morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, we talked about letting go of any residue that you left behind mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up so you're going to have a good day today. You wonder why you're depressed and down and have no energy? Well, it's everything you did yesterday that you left behind and you didn't clean up your mess. I suggest you do that today. Let's remember, we don't have tomorrow. Yesterday is gone. So I suggest this is it. All we have is today. I'm going to go over the list of all the things that control us. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude. Enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn. Controlling everybody around you. You have nothing but excuses. Distractions everywhere. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, podcasts, news, surgeries, pain. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. And you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about the power of influences that you have around you, and they can either make or break you, and their energy, what they bring to the table. I'm going to share some people that I know of. I have a kid that has been in recovery, finally left, went to Montana into a Christian rehab, and he's been there now 5 months and doing better now than he's ever had in his entire life. Every time he came to his places, people, places, and things, he just kept on going backwards. So I think he's going to stay there, realize his life is more important, and he's the happiest I've ever seen him. All my elderly people, what they did was they actually put themselves around young people so they didn't have that old mentality, like every day you're dying, like you're so old and crippled and falling into all that negativity. I see it with my own husband. My husband mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, sexually took me to levels of just such profoundness, and me too with him. That's when you know you're in a healthy relationship, when the two of you continue to take each other to the next level and keep breaking through the walls together. And when you're in a really unhealthy relationship at home, I know quite a few people like this, that you're stagnant and you're not going anywhere fast, and their energy keeps taking you down. And you do everything in your power to lift yourself, and everything you do, it doesn't matter. You just keep getting squashed. Because when you go home into that energy, they sink you into a black hole. And my ex-brother-in-law that was mentally and physically handicapped, even the level of retardedness that they had, they put them around the people where their mindsets were better than, to keep them sharper, which is amazing, and it really is effective. The power of influences in the people that you have around you. So if you see yourself like going down the levels that you would never go, I want you to look at those people that are in your life and start letting them go, and feel the energy the minute you're around them, how you feel, what it does to you. And there's a lot of power in that. And if you don't do that, again, if you like where you are, fine. But if you want to change, one of the hardest things I had to do was eliminate. I literally had to eliminate everybody from my life and start all over. There really wasn't many good people in my life at all. And if I didn't, I would have destroyed my children. I had to set up a whole new support system for me that was on the same page I was. And the people that I needed to be around, people that made me feel uncomfortable, that I had to break through the wall, take my life to the next level, and they weren't going to co-sign my bullshit, constructive criticism they called me on, what I needed to be called on, and vice versa. Those are the people you need to be around, people that care, that take the time out, and give you that kind of healthy, constructive criticism. And remember, balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long, or else our head gets backed up and then we're back to square one. Remember, be attitude when you have an attitude. Being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Let go of control, and I suggest you do something differently with your actions, or else you're going to keep doing the same thing over and over again. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. This, my friend, that is your part, doing your part. There's no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying from Louise L. Hay. Addiction, you're running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to surface, flow through me. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscience, my very being, and radiates through me, from me in all directions, and returns to be multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of love makes me feel good. It is an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with vibration of love, so all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and that love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and all past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I am a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me, now and forevermore, and so it is. Trust the process, no more questioning. All I need is taken care of. Louise L. Hay. She was an incredible woman. All right, I'm going to read a little part from my book, Still, L is for Love, How to Love Yourself. Okay, number 7, support yourself. Find ways to support yourself. Reach out to friends and allow them to help you. It is being strong to ask for help when you need it. I tell you, that one is huge. Pride and ego will destroy so many people. I've seen people take their lives out because they won't ask for help. I've seen people suffer for their whole life because they won't ask for help. They think they look good from the outside and what people think outside, and when they go home, it's hell. And the importance of finding when you're outside or when you're around people, look and do research and find someone that you can relate to, that you can get honest with, that somebody that can work with you and get you to the next level. Trust and honesty and being vulnerable is huge, and it's amazing what you could do when you allow somebody in. I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't reach out and ask for help. I do not know how human beings go through life and has never sought help ever in their entire life. I just can't imagine it. I am so glad I got this at a young age, And I remember my sister used to make fun of me and say, "Oh, Marianne, you think everybody needs help?" And I'm like, hell yeah, everybody needs help. None of us are exempt. The question is, are you willing to ask for it? Are you willing to reach out for it? Are you willing to do something about it? Or else you just do the same thing over and over again and live in your inner hell and think that nobody notices it. And it's like nobody wants to be around you. And it's horrible. So it is a decision for you to make that decision. So I suggest today, if you are in a lot of pain, get on the phone, do your research, get the right person to help you and support you. And it will be the greatest gift that you can give yourself. All right, remember, do one of these things for 30 days, and in 1 year you will not recognize yourself. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. Cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I am willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day you don't want to do. And my 2 things are always working out, doing my podcast, and the rest will follow. Okay, remember, you can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com and leave your number, and I will go over my workshops in my book, and you can reach me in my services, Life in Harmony Online. Leave your number, I'll go over my services. And remember, I'm doing my podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button and hit L and subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving all this information because you cannot take it all in at one time. It will overwhelm you. And remember, I want you to have an unthinkable day today. And thank you for listening.